Explosions rock a mid-Michigan mobile home and a neighborhood. It's breaking news and it's our top story tonight.
It happened at the Winslow Mobile Home Park around 9 o'clock. That's in a little subdivision right behind Spagnolo's restaurant off of West Grand River. It's about halfway between downtown Okemos and downtown Williamston.
Now here are a couple of pictures that viewer Lita O'Connor took just after the fire broke out. You can see just how high the flames shot up into the night sky. Firefighters from several departments were called to the scene. They're still out there right now. And so is our Nick Perot, who has been on the scene since shortly after the flames broke out. Nick, what can you tell us tonight?
And Greg Sherry, that is right. As you can see behind me right now, 5 departments are working to still put out some smoke and some embers. They say are still here at the scene. Departments from East Lansing, Meridian Township, Leroy, as well as the Ingham County Emergency Response Team trying to figure out what caused this. They say it was an explosion of some sort. I spoke with Meridian Township Fire Chief Fred Culver, who told me that he could hear this as far as a mile away at his home, that caused multiple units to respond to this area. And again, we don't know what caused it at this time, but I am told from neighbors that an 80-year-old couple lived in this home. An 85-year-old man, they say, got out okay, but fire departments have not been able to locate his wife, and that is a concern for departments as they search for him and search for her and the smoke at this time. Now, I also spoke with neighbors that say that couple had gunpowder and gun shells that were made for the man's rifle in the home, and the woman also was living on oxygen. Now, at this point, that was a big concern for neighbors, and I spoke with Marshall Ryan, who said when he saw flames, he reacted as soon as he could.
All I heard is big bangs. And the lady next door to me come over and said there was, because the old people in there said it was a fire, and I was going to go over and try to get them out. By the time I got there, it was too late. It was burning.
And again, departments are still trying to search for that woman at this time. They don't know if she was in the house at the time of the explosion, but something they say they'll be working on here for several hours, because Greg Sherry, there isn't a fire hydrant within a mile of this area, so they have to shuttle water back and forth. Right now next to me here, Leroy Township is using water at this time, so be sure to stay in with 6 News for the very latest on this story. For now, live in Meridian Township, Nick Perot, 6 News.
All right, thank you, Nick, and we'll continue to stay on this story. We'll have more for you coming up later in the show if need be, and we'll certainly have much more on WLNS.com and 6 News this morning. Well, firefighters aren't just fighting the flames tonight, but definitely the cold temperatures as well as they